Vale, aquí se viene tiroteo, ¿eh? Muy buenas, cracks, y sed bienvenidos a mi canal. Estamos de vuelta en Robocop. Fantasmas del pasado. Vamos a buscar... exacto, cositas. Esto ya lo habíamos encontrado, ¿vale? Pero lo volvemos a encontrar. Bien. ¿Os acordáis? Habíamos metido en la cárcel al malote ese de la gabardina, ¿vale? Vamos a ir pasando, pasaremos por aquí, a ver si hay algo que destacar aquí. O qué. Y habíamos tenido otra... Ah, mira, esta es la cárcel otra vez, tío. Habíamos tenido visiones, ¿vale? Había sido un capítulo bastante rarete, ¿eh? Si os acordáis. Vamos a ir a la evaluación. Y no hemos encontrado nada. Seguramente alguien nos pedirá ayuda en algún momento. ¿Alguien necesita mi ayuda antes de que me vaya a hacer la revisión? Hola. Vale, parece que nadie necesita mi ayuda. Nada, vamos directo. Venga. A ver si hemos acabado con una otra vez o qué. Venga, evaluación Robocop. Objetivos principales, secundarios, rebobina, no sé qué, ataque juzgado, todo super guachi. Vale. Estas las que no encontré, tíos. Cago en 10. Pero todo lo demás sí. Nah. 3 puntos, colega. A ver qué nos ponemos. Bueno, pero primero vamos a hablar con la psicóloga, entiendo.
You seem to constantly be front page news. Not only that, your situation has become a topic of public debate. I imagine that could take a toll on anyone. How are you dealing with other people trying to determine your identity for you?
Por fin alguien está luchando por mis derechos. Ojalá me dejen en paz. Estoy acostumbrado. Estoy acostumbrado. Por fin alguien está luchando por mis derechos. No quiero elegir esta porque parece que le dé las gracias al político aquel con el que se supone que le he dado soporte, le he dado apoyo, pero no se lo he dado. Pero bueno, vamos a ver.
Someone is fighting for my rights.
That's probably the healthiest way of looking at it. But the status of a human would make you an autonomous being. It opens many doors. Being given human rights would let you fully take control of your life. Is that something that you'd actually want?
No. No es algo que una máquina necesite. No necesito la aprobación de nadie. Me lo merezco.
Yes, I deserve it.
And why is that?
I am human.
The idea of granting you human rights is a very important issue, but no more important than the main reason for today's session. Many people might not be aware of that, but I have the whole report on the heavy glitches that you suffered before capturing Wendell. The only other time you've experienced anything similar was during the slaughterhouse incident. That's when your partner was wounded. Now, you were fighting the person responsible for it. Do you think the severity of those glitches is caused by the intense feelings that you have towards either of them?
Es que la gravedad de esos errores está causada por los intensos sentimientos que despiertan en ti esas personas. Vengarme de Wendell es lo que me motiva. Solo busco justicia para Anne Louise. A lo mejor, no sé.
My partner is important. I needed to do right by her.
I know how close she is to you. Let's dig a little deeper. Your typical glitches are triggered by sensory stimulation, similar to how most people experience memories when exposed to particular sights, sounds, or smells. But this wasn't the case with the other glitches that you experienced recently?
No, they triggered randomly.
That's what I suspected. And now tell me, what did they seem like to you when you experienced them?
Pesadillas, fallos del sistema, visiones corrompidas de mi pasado.
Corrupted visions of my past.
I think we're onto something. Your usual glitches were making you recall memories. No more harmful than remembering your wedding day when hearing Mendelssohn's March. We have to differentiate them from those severe malfunctions that you experienced in the slaughterhouse and at the mall. Those latter ones are the real problem, and we need to get to the bottom of it. But I think I've gathered quite a lot of valuable data, and at our next session, I'll present my conclusions.
Estoy deseando que llegue. Vale.
Hey, Robo, could you stop by the cells on your way to read? Someone there wants to speak to you.
El que metí, ¿no? El otro día. Que quiere volver, que quiere hablar conmigo. Vale, un momento. Joder, cómo estoy. 3 puntitos, ¿vale? 3 puntitos que me llegarían a una deducción de mapa mejorado. O 3 puntitos que me llevarían a un escaneo instantáneo. O recuperación con cajas de fusible mejoradas. De momento me voy bien. Mira, voy a llegar a la deducción. Mapa mejorado. Y voy a aumentar el escaneado, porque la concentración... El escaneado, visión ampliada. Aquí he aumentado la experiencia. Venga, va. Vamos.
I don't know. If it happens, I'm definitely getting sacked. I've got a degree in
Lento.
robotics, not in human relations.
Sometimes I'm surprised you don't.
A ver,
I'd recognize those footsteps anywhere. Over here, Tin Man.
a ver qué me suelta este ahora.
What did you do this time?
Why does it have to be that I did something? Maybe one of your guys just got a little overeager.
Did they?
No, but none of this matters. I'm here mainly to congratulate us. We did it. We got the guy.
We?
We sure did, partner.
Any new leads?
Are you looking for trouble? This is the they lived happily ever after part of the story.
Wendell was conducting suspicious activity for someone at OCP. I want to know who.
Shit. I thought you were just looking to avenge your partner. I forgot that you're a dutiful officer. All right. I'll keep my ear to the ground and see what the streets are saying.
Sí, desde aquí dentro, jodido. Vale.
Talk to you later, partner.
Sí, sí, sí. A ver. Tenemos misioncitas por aquí. Vamos a dar una vuelta. Aquí no, que soy muy negado.
Need a hand, rookie? Actually, I do. Still not used to working with one hand.
Bueno, si no lo he encontrado antes, no.
The old man had a heart
No
attack.
creo que ahora se active nada, ¿no?
Seriously?
Entiendo.
I didn't think he had one.
You're one cold lady.
También el tener que recorrerme todo esto cada vez no me hace mucha gracia. Bueno. Nah, venga, va. En algún momento se me irá este resfriado. algún momento. Despachos.
Murphy, in my office.
Ya estoy. ¿Tengo que ir hasta ahí?
Catching Antonowski put a smile on a lot of people's faces, but we still have one unresolved issue.
Catching his accomplice at OCP.
Exactly. And when everyone realizes that OCP's been sabotaging us the whole time, mentions of a strike will come up again. We don't want that. So who do you think it is? Becker is an obvious choice. I just don't know if that's not too obvious. Do you suspect that Becker is on Windows payroll?
No me cabe duda. O todo apunta a él, va.
All signs point to him.
They do, don't they? And that leads me to another thing. Becker wanted to meet you. You're supposed to show up at some old factory. And he wanted you to come alone.
A rather unusual request.
That's why I'll get Officer Washington to listen in. By the way, how do you feel about him? Can you trust him?
Del que me van a poner se está esforzando. Es un empleado de OCP en primer lugar. No sé muy bien qué conclusión sacar.
I cannot read him.
Maybe having him listen in on your meeting with Becker will give us some definite answers to what his priorities are. I'm skeptical of anyone that OCP tries to push on us. First Becker, then Washington, and let's not forget about Dr. Blanche. Speaking of which, Dr. Blanche, is she being helpful? Are you getting anything out of those sessions?
Ella ya me ha ayudado. Es otra espía de OCP. Es un proceso. Es un proceso.
This process takes time.
Like most things that are worthwhile.
I will meet Becker, but there is a place I will visit first.
Sure thing. In the meantime, I'll brief your overseer.
Vale.
Officer Washington,
Yes, sir.
you've got a new assignment.
I'm ready and willing.
¿Te lo vas a decir o me voy? Me voy, ¿no? Porque no se lo vas a decir aquí. Vale. ¿Por qué puedo cerrar la puerta? Para quedarme solo aquí. ¿Y hacer qué? Vale, nos vamos a por el coche. Irte a la comisaría. ¿Quieres irte a la zona? Sí. Hemos venido otra vez.
Did you watch the game yesterday? I don't know what's wrong with our team. What losers.
Un rayo de esperanza, nuevo objetivo añadido. Objetivos completados, objetivos fallidos. Debo solo tener uno, ¿no? Fallido. Servir y proteger 2. Qué putada. Me jode, me jode. Me jode, pero... Hostia, ojo, ahora en el mapa... En el mapa se me tienen que aparecer las cositas chachis, ¿no? En teoría. Igual aquí no es la mejor... Mejor ejemplo.
Wait, why are you asking me about my liver and kidneys? They shot me in the leg.
We can offer you a higher standard.
She's waiting for you, Murphy.
Venga.
Just get the bullet out and let
Come on, give me the skinny. I want to know everything.
Ah, Murphy, we started the party a little early. I hope you don't mind.
Sorry, partner. It's my fault. I just gotta hear what's happening at the precinct.
In usual fashion, OCP's doing everything in its power to keep the police down.
Come on, this is time to celebrate. Louis is feeling better, Wendell's in jail. Let's party.
If you don't think a strike is brewing...
You know what? Let me get this grouch out of here so that you two can talk.
Okay, I'm going. Feel better, Louis.
El otro no habla, ¿eh? El otro es un extra.
You look well.
I gotta admit, I sleep better knowing that you got that bastard. But what about you? How have you been lately? Did you get any more of those visions?
Sí.
I still see things.
You know, ever since Antonowski showed up, they seem to be happening more often, and with greater intensity. I don't think I've ever seen you in such a state. I just know how it affects me, so I can't imagine how it affects you. The fact that he's the brother of one of those guys who shot you.
We should not let the past haunt us.
Es el
Easier
mechero.
said than done.
Saca el mechero que
His
recuperar.
presence reminds me of the day that I left you. I often think that maybe if we didn't split up that day, things would have gone down differently.
¿Quién lo iba a decir? Tú no apretaste el gato.
You did not pull the trigger. The people responsible have paid for it.
I know. What I don't get is if Wendell is actually the brother of one of your murderers, then why did he come out now? After all this time? And why didn't he kill you when he got a chance?
That is what I intend to find out.
Right. Is it true that he's working with someone from OCP?
That is what he claims.
Damn Becker. We should just lock him up already.
No tenemos pruebas de que sea él. Eso me encanta.
I would like that.
Maybe there's someone who'd be willing to help us? I don't know if you heard, but the old man ended up in this hospital after his heart attack. I'm not even sure if he's in a state to talk, but it probably wouldn't hurt to check if he knows anything, right?
Ojo.
Anyway, I think I need a little rest after all this excitement. Thank you for visiting me. We'll be back to working together in no time.
I look forward to it.
Venga, entra en la sala VIP. O sea que tenemos que ir a ver al viejo otra vez. Venga.
Did you hear? We're moving the old man to
No me va a dejar pasar.
20 minutes.
Good. I don't think I can last a minute longer in this stench.
¿Me dejáis pasar? Ah, no.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
To talk to the old man.
You're the only one who actually showed up to pay him a visit. You know he talks about you a lot.
Does he?
Yeah, about you being granted human rights. He's rooting for you. So maybe it's not such a bad idea.
Voy a tener que negarme a eso, ¿eh? Porque son los malos que me quieren... A ver, ¿os apartáis o os aparto? Ahí está.
I served this town with every drop of my sweat. I was trying to improve people's lives. I was good
¿Para qué necesitas tanta habitación, colega?
We did not see Delta City rise. But don't you worry. I promise it will happen.
Venga, va.
Mother, why aren't you saying anything?
Está fatal, ¿no?
Michael, is that you? Your halo shines so bright.
Está hecho pedazo. Necesito respuestas. No hay por qué tener miedo.
Do not worry, you are safe.
Robocop? You came to see me? Like a real friend would? I'm getting close to my final days. just can't stand this uncertainty. But you came back from the other side. Tell me, how was it? Was it unbearable?
Lo acojono, que el dolor era inimaginable. Fue como echarse una siesta. He visto mi vida pasar ante mí. Venga, lo típico.
Fragments of my past life flashed before my eyes, and they keep flashing. Perhaps I am still dead.
You can't be. Regardless of what the papers say. I believe that death isn't the end. You are walking proof of that. Unfortunately, I have not completed all I set out to do. Those saboteurs inside OCP won't let me.
Are you referring to Max Becker?
That weasel seeks not only to destroy you, but also my company. Be wary of him.
Están girando muchas cosas aquí
Never
ya,
let anyone jeopardize the good name of OCP. Before you go, could you be so kind and give me some painkillers?
No tengo cualificación para hacer eso. No, no, que la liamos.
I am not qualified to administer medication.
Please, anyone help me?
No se ha mostrado conforme.
Guard,
Lo siento, pero no puedo, tío. O
I
sea,
need my painkillers. How much longer do I have to stand this?
Not much longer. The helicopter is on its way, sir. I'll give you your painkillers in the meantime, sir.
van a dar ellos. Bueno.
Why the long face, Robo? They'll pump him full of OCP's cocktails and come Monday morning he'll be back to signing deals as if nothing happened.
Hostia, tío, ahora me sabe mal por el viejo. O sea, a ver si va a ser bueno.
I am the mayor of this city. Robocop, you have to intervene.
Venga, opcional, venga, vamos a ver.
Is there a
¿En qué lío me
problem?
meto?
This man is preventing me from exposing OCP's hypocrisy. The way this hospital treats its patients is the best depiction of what OCP wants to do with this city. A brave policewoman shot in the line of duty is crammed into a small room while the old man has a cozy VIP wing of the hospital all to himself. This is what Delta City stands for. Even bigger division.
But the time you had your tonsils removed, you were staying in the VIP wing too.
Ojo.
We're not talking about me. We need to talk about the people. Robocop, please stop this madness. Make a statement. That policewoman is your partner, isn't she? So tell us, doesn't she deserve better?
Me están utilizando. Este no es lugar para esta conversación. Lewis se merece algo mejor.
A hospital is not an appropriate place for political scuffles.
Ahí está.
Just what I expected from an OCP robot. They want to ruin this city. They want to take it away from the citizens, but I won't let them. Say no to Delta City. Vote for the neighborhoods. Vote for Kuzak. Okay, guys, we're leaving.
We should find him a cozy, secluded, preferably padded room.
A ver, no sé, he utilizado el sentido común. O sea, es un hipócrita político. O sea, si él estaba en la zona VIP y está demandando lo mismo, pues que no hubiera utilizado la zona VIP si piensa eso realmente. ¿No? Yo he intentado contestar a eso. Vale, aquí se viene tiroteo, ¿eh? ¿Cómo anda? Me encanta, tío, cómo anda.
Did Mr. Becker's intentions become clear? Maybe he wants to thank you for catching Wendell.
I only seek answers.
Buah, ya de primero me ponen ahí para repararme, ¿sabes?
You came. So you can follow a command. Surprising.
Surrender, or there will be trouble.
Defiant as usual. Your creators screwed up the job by not installing an off switch. Well, it doesn't pay to fix their mistakes. It's cheaper just to replace you. So, Robocop.
Uy, va a salir un amiguete, ¿no? Ahí está. Esos son los cerebros que han robado. Esos son los cerebros que han robado.
Power like yours, but at the push of a button. That is why it is not only more effective than you, but infinitely more obedient. That's just a fragment of the speech I had prepared. But hell, this product speaks for itself.
Robocop, what's the status?
This is no appreciation party.
Gunshots? What's going on?
Becker has introduced me to his new robots.
UEDs? They're already functional? Mr. Becker bragged about them during my onboarding. I'll try to find something that can help. Just give me a sec.
Vale. Ok. Vale. Ya hemos visto cómo va el tema. Venga, reiniciar desde punto control.
Robocop, what's the status?
This is no appreciation party.
Gunshots?
Becker has introduced me to his new robots.
A ver, voy.
They're already functional? Mr. Becker bragged about them during my onboarding. I'll try to find something that can help. Just give me a sec.
Venga, va. ¿Qué hago con este arma? No quiero este arma. Hostia. Ah, vale. Venga, va. Me curo. ¡Ojo! Vale, un momento. Viene alguien. A ver, un momento.
Restoring order. Execution of justice. Cleansing street. Discontinue the fight. Stop resisting arrest.
Me pierden de vista, o sea, esto buen truquito, meterse aquí. Recargar. Me estoy quedando sin.
Submit to authority. Delivery.
Cargado.
Don't get excited. This was just a warm-up.
Robocop, I got something. A headless UED will start shooting other droids. It's a bug that ended a presentation in front of the OCP board. I'm looking at the footage now.
Let us see if they ever got around to
No quería que fuera a disparar esto. O sea que vaya a explorar. Ojo. Hostia, sale algo de allí,
Be happy that he was dead. One less asshole on my way to the chairman's seat, you know? Now, I wish he was here, so that he could see your end.
¿Este lo he petado? ¿A todo esto? ¿No? Vale. Bueno, ya está. Este se me ha colado aquí.
Law delivery.
Hay uno allí.
Suppressing hostile activity.
Venga, a tomar viento. Y ahora vas tú.
Submit to authority.
¿Dónde está? ¡Guau! No hay nadie por aquí, ¿no?
It's impossible for you to win. I've seen the simulations.
Robocop, I've got some more on the UED project.
Droids
The old man
Robocop.
didn't like it much and wanted to
Efficiency.
shut it down. He was certain that your brain was what was making you superior to them, so Becker continued to work on the project in secret.
He took a big gamble.
Hey, who are you talking to? Is that Oedipus guy helping you? Well, once I'm done with you, his career is over. You are durable, I'll give you that. You could become a strong part of my urban enforcement unit. But you're done with the environment as much impact as you.
A ver, venga, empezamos. Es que aquí me van a mover, entonces me tengo que mover. A ver, que van a venir por aquí, van a venir.
Abide my doom. Execution of planting.
Que los estoy yendo muy cerca. ¡Ojo!
Law delivery.
¿Cago en la leche? Uf. Vale. A ver, necesito llegar a recoger otra curación, ¿eh? No llego.
Execution of justice.
A ver. Necesito saber dónde están las curaciones, tíos. Vale. Ah, he cogido un montón de curaciones aquí. Ojo, ojo.
Becker knows you are helping me.
He gave me access to the OCP data himself. Under these circumstances, I feel obliged to use them any way I see fit.
Until now, I didn't want to damage you too much, but no more.
Venga, va. A ver. Me queda nada y menos. Tres balas, tío. Pues 3 balas buenas son.
Execution of justice. Restoring order.
Ups. Opa. Tiene uno muy cerquita, ¿eh?
Execution of justice.
Do you think OCP will keep you running indefinitely? You cost too much and object too often. You and the police are unprofitable. That's why I made the urban enforcement.
Espérate un momento, por favor.
I'm gonna replace all of you with them. Appreciate being among the first to know. You know what? I'll turn you off anyway. You can resist, but it doesn't change anything. I won't let something like you kill my project.
Venga. Van a volver a salir de ahí, ¿no? ¿O qué? Hostia, ¿por dónde? No me está, esto no me está sirviendo, ¿eh? Tardo mucho en matarlos, tío. ¿Un tiro o qué? ¿En serio? Bueno, pues ojo. Otro. Estás aquí, sí, sé que estás aquí, cabrón. No tengo uno aquí cerquita, ¿eh? Tengo tantas armas aquí que no sé qué hacer, ¿eh? Ya, parece. Ah, tengo lo del shock, tíos. No sé si esto funciona con robots. A ver. Uy, 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 uy. Hostia, el puñetazo es súper efectivo, ¿eh? Madre que lo parió. A ver, me queda uno.
Stop resisting arrest.
Vale, ok. ¿No habla más? ¿Se ha acabado? Madre mía, tío. A ver, vamos a coger este. A ver. Okay. Vale, 3 de 4. Allí hay una curación. Uf, igual esta metralleta me sirve más, ¿eh? Por si las moscas. A ver, pausa, tíos. Ostras, y no me he actualizado, tengo que actualizarlo. Cambiar placa. Estoy con la 3.3 y tengo aquí la 4.3 y luego estas. Voy a tener que ponerme la 4.3, pero va a ser después de esta misión, ¿eh? A ver, vamos a dar una vueltecica. Vamos a curarnos. Vale, me va a marcar aquí las dos cajas, pero porque las he descubierto. No he aprovechado al máximo el entorno, por eso. Bueno. Tengo que ir allí. Robocop 111%. Madre mía. A ver, uff.
What the hell just happened?
Ni un rasguño, tío.
Oh, just stop right there.
Great performance, Robocop.
Ojo, ¿qué hace este
And
aquí?
Mr. Becker, it was an excellent presentation. You promised to show me a reliable remedy for this crime wave. And you really did.
Yes, I've been working on UEDs for the past 5 years.
I meant Robocop. He's proved once again that he's still the top player.
¿Ahora qué hago?
Excuse me?
¿Me los cargo a los dos o
It
qué?
just barged in here and started accusing me of conspiracy without a shred of proof. It is not stable.
I have Wendell's confession.
Oh, do you mean the guy that's been harvesting human organs? Very reliable source. You keep forgetting that your organic components are the bane of my entire existence. They complicate things. I need a simple tool. A tool that I can control. And until this remote is in my hands, I have that... Oh!
Well, it's time for me to go. Thank you, Mr. Becker, for your presentation. I'll be watching the progress of your project. But until then, keep up the excellent work, Robocop.
And you better keep an eye on that remote.
¿Qué hago? ¿Mando a tomar por saco a todos los políticos o qué? Hostia, ya, de evaluación a evaluación saltamos. No habían, ¿no? Secundarios no habían. Todos los cofres de OCP robados en... ¡Oh! No. Hostia, no, ¿ves? No me he paseado por toda la finca, digamos. Una C. Desastroso. Hostia, yo creía que esto era una misión más. Tendría que haberlo revisado todo. Siempre lo reviso todo, pero no lo he revisado esta vez. La leche. 2 puntos de habilidades.
That should do it. What's going on over there?
Becker's here, and the cops are not happy. Becker tested
Pues hasta aquí el
an
capítulo de
army
hoy,
of robots
cracks.
on Robocop. Can you
Lo dejamos
believe
aquí.
that?
Volvemos en el siguiente capítulo de Robocop. Esta misión, bien, guay. Mucho disparo. Pero me cago en la leche. Si llego a saberlo, miro todos los puñeteros cofres a ver si los encuentro. Pero bueno. Espero que os haya gustado. Un like si es así. Suscribiros si queréis apoyarme. Y nos vemos en el siguiente capítulo de Robocop. Os espero entonces. Daos las gracias. Hasta la próxima. Yo ahora me voy a dedicar a cambiar la placa. Tíos, vamos a quitar todo esto. Fuera. Y vamos a poner la nueva placa. Aunque me estaba gustando la configuración del arma que tenía. Hostia, tengo 20%, o sea que... Pero cambiaremos la nueva placa a la 4.3 y vamos a ver qué tal lo hago.